It's been a very hard 18 months for all of us in New York City, especially for the Women of Grace Institute, who have inspired me my entire life. They come to us with a willingness to learn and leave with a commitment to excellence. They are the reason why we are here and why it is so important to raise funds for Grace Institute.
20% more women than men lost their jobs during COVID. Structural inequalities have kept low-income women out of living wage jobs, and now, during the pandemic, have made them and their families even more vulnerable to unsafe working conditions, joblessness, and food insecurity. Teaching women the skills to move out of these minimum wage jobs and move into stable living wage jobs using computer skills has always been Grace Institute's mission. We have continued to hit our pre-pandemic benchmarks of graduating 80% of the women we enroll, placing 75% of our graduates within 1 year of graduating, and helping 65% of them retain their professional jobs for the first year of employment. Their average incomes increased from $6,000 before our program to $32,000 or more per year, which is really only the beginning of their career journey.
When I started the administrative professional class in September 2020, I still remember in orientation, I felt like I was in the right place, and I was so excited to meet my instructors and the women in my cohort. I had big goals for myself, and I wanted to learn everything I possibly could. Before the program, Excel and resume writing were a mystery to me. I had not the slightest idea about these things, but with guidance from my instructors, it quickly became demystified. One great piece of advice I learned from our instructor, Miss Ellis, when she told my cohort, interviewing is nerve-wracking. However, it's just a conversation between you and your future employer. You're trying to figure out if you're a right fit for the company, but you should be figuring out if the company is the right fit for you. And that advice made me understand the value I have as a worker. And while I learned a lot, I also had fun in class too. Despite the classes being virtual, my cohort made time to socialize with each other, and we often FaceTime, called each other, and had one big Zoom call which felt like a party. My classmates were very inspiring people. After graduating GI, I started attending the virtual job search meetings on Wednesdays. Lisa, the employment specialist I work with, told me about an opportunity to work at a citywide initiative called Vaccine for All, whose mission is to help millions of New Yorkers get vaccinated. I was so intimidated by the offer at first, but I felt like it was still a great opportunity to learn something new and help out my community. I started in April. I adapted quickly and began to really enjoy what I did. I love being able to help my coworkers, work with clients directly, and overall knowing I was helping New York City become a safer place.
Before Grace, I worked multiple temp jobs in hospitality and office services. There were periods where I worked 3 to 4 jobs just to get by. And not one of those jobs provided health insurance, paid time off, or a bridge to stable and permanent employment. When the COVID pandemic hit, my long list of available hospitality and temp jobs vanished, and it made space for me to attend Grace, something that I had wanted to do since I heard of the program in 2017 when my sister saw a Subway ad and knew that I was struggling. I learned how to tell my professional story, and I learned how to clearly communicate my value to employers. Grace was also an antidote to the loneliness of the pandemic. After class, I would connect with other participants who were unemployed and who related to my worries and frustration with the job search. Hearing their experiences, challenges, and fears provided comfort and validated my experience. Grace and my peers gave me hope that I could find a job that I could enjoy and that would pay me well. After completing the 10-week AP program, I enrolled in Grace's 2-week Leadership and Management program. And that's where I met Jody Relton of Goldman Sachs. I sent my resume, interviewed, got the job, started working this past June, and now I have a job that I enjoy.
Liz Hirschfield joined the Grace Institute board in 2017. She will be conversing with this morning's honoree, Libby Wadle, the Chief Executive Officer of J.Crew Group, who oversees J.Crew and Madewell brands, as well as serving on the board of directors.
I was really blown away by the commitment, the vision, the history of work, and how many lives Grace really touches. For the students, I would just encourage you to work really, really hard. And I think at the end of the day, yeah, connections help and networking helps and all of that. But I do believe that hard work and commitment really does get seen. And I'm a believer in raising your hand for opportunities that scare you and really pushing into those things that make you super uncomfortable. And I think as women especially, we have to sometimes force ourselves to do that. And it ends up being sort of really super rewarding when you do that.
Everyone here at Grace believes in what they do. During the last 18 months, they have retrained over 270 women and helped them find permanent roles in new sectors. Looking into the days, weeks, months, and even years ahead, New York is recovering. But New York can't really come back fully until the communities that make up New York come back. And I wholeheartedly believe that helping women is the most impactful way to help those communities.